Hey everyone, it's Luran here and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I want to talk about Moderna, mRNA. Now this stock is prime and ready to take off, and in today's video I'll be looking at both the technical and the fundamental reasons why I believe this stock is currently a buy. And it's currently sitting at a key primary support level, and I enter a position on Friday the 10th of February. And the following next week, the 13th and onwards, definitely still a good time to enter because the stock is still ready, prime and ready to move. So I'll touch firstly on the technical side of things, and then I'll jump into some of the fundamental reasons why I believe this one is a buy. If you look here, I'm sharing my screen. Back in August 2021, which is a couple of years ago, this stock peaked at almost $500. And now ever since then, this stock has been on a steady decline. Obviously, because, with COVID-19, a lot of people not taking the vaccine. But this company is still selling lots of vaccine to the government. And then they're looking to transition from selling to the government to, private companies like pharmacies and so on, where you'll still be able to get your COVID shots. Now, the prices will look to rise, look to increase once they move from government to, selling to pharmacies. So there'll be a decline in the number of people taking the vaccine, but the price of the vaccine will go up, which will typically offset the losses that or decline in revenue that the company would have seen otherwise. So this one is still this company is still going to make a lot of money, like billions of dollars. So technically, as you see, we came down here. We did a double bottom here, which ended on October of last year, and ever since then we made a nice head and shoulder. Now, when you see these companies making head and shoulder these key levels, you definitely want to pay attention, because these are usually inflection points when the company does when the stock does a head and shoulder, and it's in a nice wedge format setup. As you guys know, I trade a lot of wedges and triangles, and this is my specialty. I really have expertise in this area to see when these stocks are ready to explode, either to the downside or the upside. So two things can happen. This one can blow to the upside or blow to the downside. But because of the number of months and the percentage decline that we've seen in this one, 67%, and all the positive catalysts that this one has, I believe it's primed to move to the upside. That's why I've already took a position there last week. Now, if you're trading stock and you want to jump in this one, like I said, it's right at the primary support level. You want to get in here and you want to put a nice tight stop. You can put your stop loss right about 160. Now, if you're taking a trade, you want to have a stop loss, you want to have an entry, and you want to have an exit. In terms of the exit, we're looking at 220, 230 levels, which will be about 30 to 40% in 2 weeks, because the earnings is coming up on the 22nd of February before market opens. And if you get in now, we have, like I said, 30 to 40% upside. Now, the risk, you can be risking 3 to 4% on the downside. So if this breaks this level that I'm showing you here, you get out. Like mine is already set to automatic, stop. So if it breaks there while I'm at work, then it just sells the stock, right at the bottom there. But if it moves and continues to move to the upside, then I'll look to capitalize on that 30 to 40%. Now, the day or two before earnings is when I like to take my options trade. So if this one doesn't break out entirely before the earnings, I can expect a big explosion on the earnings call. So that's when I'll take my option trade. I'll probably do another video to show you guys exactly how to enter, what strike to take, depending on where the stock is at earnings reporting. So you'll do it the day or the day before. 2 days or 1 day before earnings, you'll look to get in for your options. So that's it from a technical front, guys. Like I said, technically the stock is set up nicely. And how I know that we have some correlation, look at the BNTX, which is BioNTech, Moderna's rival. This stock is doing exactly what Moderna is doing as well. It's right there, it's prime, nice head and shoulder, and it's just dragging on that support level, ready to make a move to the upside. But I'm looking at Moderna right now. So that's it for technical side. If we look at some of the fundamental side, this company income is $11.7 billion, sales 21 billion, almost 50%, income from that amount of sales. So this company is, is printing money like crazy. If you look at the EPS, it's positive now, it's making money. And obviously, on the revenue or sales side, it's doing well. Let's look at the company's website. So this is the Moderna's pipeline, mRNA pipeline, to show you the different products that it has in its pipeline. Tons of COVID-19 vaccine for different variants. As you can see, these are a worldwide COVID-19 vaccine. Omicron, it's in phase 3, and different, like I said, multitude of COVID-19 vaccine. Flu vaccines are in different stages, stage 1, stage 3. It has some what do you call it, RSV, so the respiratory virus vaccine. This one got breakthrough therapy designation recently from the FDA, I think on the 30th of January. And when that happened, the stock went down. So it was still trying to, formulate its technical, that was right here. The stock still went lower on that great news because technically the stock wasn't in a position to break out. So what it did, it just sold off. So there's some catching up the stock has to do when it decides to break to the upside to account for that great news on the breakthrough FDA designation. So look here, like I said, multiple vaccine this company has, adolescents and pediatrics, tons of COVID-19 vaccines. It has some VZV, HIV vaccines, all type of vaccine this company, Zika virus, you name it, this company is doing it. And mRNA is a new technology, so that's where this company has the edge in using the mRNA technology to develop all those vaccines. So pipeline, there's no shortage of products for this company. So I see this company doing well over the next, couple of years. And right now, like I said, we're talking technically, this company is ready to roll. The decline is about 66% right now, so definitely there's some room for the stock to move higher, and investors will be loading up because they want to get in at the bottom. That's what they do, right? So you want to do the same as the big money and get in at the bottom, not at the top when the stock is looking to dump. So right here is a good opportunity. There is a head and shoulder. It's an inflection point, and you want to get in because a big move is coming in Moderna. So I'll wrap this one up, guys. I think I ranted enough. I told you guys the technical side of things. It's prime and ready to move. And also the fundamental side of things. There's tons of vaccines in the pipeline that will propel the stock higher because the company is making tons of cash. And that's what you want to see in a great company, a company that is making money. So that's the end of this video. If you're new to the channel, guys, remember to subscribe, smash that like button. It helps with the algorithm. It helps the channel to grow. Until next time, we'll talk later. Bye.